guys, welcome back to Sweetie Pie Pets. Today, Margo and I are going to answer some of your questions. If any of you guys want to ask me questions having anything to do with Chihuahuas, please leave your questions in the comment section below. I love hearing from all of you guys all over the world. We hear from Singapore and Korea and everywhere. So let's get started.
So on your video about which is better, male or female, Margo asks, are males bigger?
Ooh, that's a good question. So no, not necessarily. Sometimes, in fact, a lot of times I've had a litter where it's actually the male that is the smallest in the litter. But typically a male Chihuahua might grow up to be bigger than the average female, but every now and then it is the male that is the smallest.
All right, this is on your Bark Potty Dog Park in a Box video. This question's from Andrea McCoy. Have you continued to leave it down for them and do they still use it?
Okay, so no, I had to eventually take up the bark potty. They did use it actually, they liked it, but they kept shredding it and getting the little pieces of bark out. So I kept finding the pieces of bark all over my downstairs, and I actually discovered that it made more of a mess, and so I just threw it away and I went back to potty pads for now.
Okay, so this one's from Bath Video, and this question's from Erica Hall.
Hi, Erica.
I was wondering if you had any advice on what age a sweetie pie can have a bath. My 6-week-old Chihuahuas are weaning and potty training and starting to stink.
Ooh, that's a good question. So yes, typically when a puppy is first born up until about age 3 weeks, they don't really need any help cleaning them because mommy does everything. She cleans up their poop, she eats it, she licks them all clean, and there's no extra help needed from humans. But after a while, once they start eating solid food, their poops get, bigger and smellier, and the mommy doesn't do such a good job. So yeah, they probably need a bath by now. Just make sure that you keep them nice and warm and dry them completely because you don't want them to get cold because they could get sick.
This question is on your potty training your Chihuahua 100% foolproof method by viewer HC. How often do you play with your puppies?
Oh, every day. I play with my dogs every single day. I love having quality time with them. Our favorite is what I call couch time. It's basically just in our family room downstairs. That's where my Chihuahuas run all day long. And then in the evening, of course, when I'm done with all my work, we all go downstairs and sit and have dinner and watch TV. And there's toys all over the floor. Their favorite toys are the cat tunnels, and we play with them every single day.
This question is on the video Shipping Your Pet is Easier Than You Think from Honey Bear 07. Honey Bear wants to know, is this the same with cats?
As far as I know, yes, it is the same with cats. However, right now during COVID, as far as I know, all airlines have completely stopped shipping any pet. You have to fly in cabin with your pet, and each airline has their own rules on that, so you would want to check with the airline. As far as I know, Southwest lets you fly with your pet in your lap for only $95. So yay, fly Southwest. They didn't pay me to say that.
Good. All right, this is on your video, Understanding Your Chihuahua's Heat. And the question is from Manasvini Duan. Wants to know, do they vomit during their period?
Yes, sometimes your sweetie pie will act sick. They will have mood swings sometimes. They will have upset stomachs, and they will go through some various hormonal changes like that. And yes, they can vomit. I need a refill. Margo. She's only outgoing on camera.
All right, this is a question from Rig by Me, and Rig by Me asks, my Chihuahua has a big round head, like an apple head, but my breeder said it was a deer head. Help?
Well, maybe your breeder was wrong. The apple head is defined by the stop at a 90-degree angle from the forehead to the snout. Usually they have the big round head, like you said. A lot of times they have an open fontanelle at the top of their head, and typically they have a fairly short nose. And some people consider a third head shape the pear head, which is basically all those features but with a little bit of a longer nose. A deer head usually has a very slanted face without that angle at the stop. So I'm not sure what your sweetie pie looks like, but whatever you think. Margo, what do you think? Is it deer head or apple head?
Oliver Quintero Ruiz asks, I have a question. Is it really wine or fruit punch?
That is a good question, and you will never know.
This is from weighing Sabrina and using the puppy weight chart video from John. My Chihuahua is 5 pounds when I adopted him at 1 year, and now he's 8 pounds. Is it bad?
Oh, so typically a 1-year-old Chihuahua would already be full grown. So if your Chihuahua has gained 3 pounds since then, either it wasn't really a year, because sometimes people will lie about an age or they might not know the age. Maybe it was only 9 months when you got it and it wasn't done growing, or it's like really overweight and needs to go on a diet. So you can look and see if it's got a lot of fat around here, and you can, you know, like I've seen them that they're so fat that they get rolls like up behind their neck. And if so, then I think your Chihuahua needs to lose a little bit of weight. Well, I hope I did a good job answering all of your questions, and for all of the rest of you guys, please keep leaving me questions. I love hearing from all of you guys and answering your questions. We release videos twice a week. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, click the bell for notifications. We'll see you next time on Sweetie Pie Pets. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, she says it's playtime.